Hey, Bond Communities, David Michael here. It's, what is it? It's Saturday night. This is Mother's Day Eve, the day before Mother's Day, so I'd be remiss if I mean, I always talk about my wife in my videos, but I wanted to wish her a happy Mother's Day. Everything you see here, everything I show you, because we're a team and, you know, we're partners, she affords me the, she affords me the latitude to have all this. So anyways, I want to say happy Mother's Day to her. My son is sleeping over at a friend's tonight, so we're home alone tonight. So that means I'll probably ignore her tonight because I have to spend time with her tomorrow. Cheers, everyone. I'm just kidding, by the way, if you're watching this. This is the second time I've filmed this video because the first time I was telling Billy Hurst via Facebook. He was wondering if I had posted his VCLT video of the package that I'm going to show you. And I told him nope, that I filmed it, and it was 25 minutes of utter nonsense. Even by my standards, it was total. I would never post that in a million years. So here we are doing a redo. And hopefully this one's a little bit more and a little less. Anyways, I had a really good thrift store haul last night, which I'll film the video for midweek. It was really good. Kind of came out of nowhere, as I always say, because you don't expect to have really good hauls, but I had a really good one last night. So I'm going to get right to my VCLTs, and then stay tuned to the end of this video, because I have just a kind of this idea to throw out about possible videos or something. We'll see where this one goes. Anyways, as I bend over, as you can tell, if you can tell maybe by that, and the pictures hung properly, is that my music room is about 90% finished. And I'll film another video. Some people have been asking to see a finished video of my music room, as the last one was kind of, it was a work in progress. So it's about 90% done. And the art's hung up and some things were rearranged. So maybe I'll film another video of that. I got some footage. I got some... I got to fill some space while I'm gone for 2 weeks in Europe. So, having said that, this one's going to go on forever if I don't shut the fuck up and get to it. Anyways, I've had 2 VCLTs this week. Last week, I guess it's Saturday night. My first ever vinyl one from Billy Hurst, and this is my second CD one I've ever gotten from, and both have been from DJ Trish. If you don't know DJ Trish, I'll send a link in the description down below. Just a very sweet, kind woman, and she sends really great mix CDs, and she sent me some stickers, which have fallen to the floor. Sorry, Trish. Sorry. She sent me, this one's working out really well, isn't it? She sent me some nice stickers. I think these are probably local places in her area. Thank you, Trish, for that. And a note. Hi David, as promised, more VCLTs coming your way. I hope you enjoy the grooves. Peace, love, and music, as she always says in her videos. Thank you, Trish, for that. And before I kind of take you through the CDs, I'll be brief with the CDs, guys. I'm trying to get the video a little bit shorter. My first ever VCLT was from, like I said, Trish, and I got it around Christmas time when I was having a really horrible time physically. Some of you, maybe long-time viewers of my channel, will remember that I was in the hospital for many, many months in the fall and winter of last year. Not too long ago, but 6 months ago. And Trish sent me some mix CDs, some Christmas stuff, and it really cheered me up a lot. It was a really nice, eclectic mix of Christmas music and some other stuff, and I think I thanked her before, but I want to thank you again for that, because it was really kind of what I needed at the time. You know, it sounds cliche to say that, you know, music, giving the gift of music, you know, is it's a healing thing. But if in my case, it was, and it always is, anyways. But I wanted to thank you, Trish, for those ones over Christmas. And she sent me 2 more. One is called "Holding On to Yesterday." And very awesome mix. Sam Cooke, Steely Dan, Willie Mitchell, the Beatles, Monkees, Elvis Presley, David Bowie, Fleetwood Mac, George Harrison, like just tons of really good music. These are awesome car CDs, Trish, so thank you very much for that one. And by the way, if I'm kind of toning it down a little bit volume-wise, my wife's upstairs, like I said, and I don't want her to hear me and have her think that I'm more of an idiot than I am, or more of a nerd than I am. She knows I'm a big vinyl nerd, but, you know. Anyways, I digress. Spring Break 2017 was Trish's next CD. And this one has a lot of music I just don't know, which I love. I love hearing stuff that I would never normally listen to unless someone kind of made me a mix CD, which is kind of a lost art these days, isn't it? But if you're interested in such mixes, maybe contact DJ Trish or Trish, and maybe she'll hook you up. But there's lots of music I've just not heard before. Maybe I'll just show this. You can pause that maybe. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up well enough, but just a really great eclectic mix of music. Like I said, stuff I would never normally listen to. But that's how you always discover new music, is someone, here, listen to this, and you find, you know, 2 or 3 nuggets out of something that you absolutely love. So Spring Break 2017, so another awesome VCLT CD package from Trish, so thank you. Next one was my first vinyl one, and it's kind of, I won a contest on Billy Hurst channel. If you don't know Billy Hurst, look him up. He has a lot of subscribers. He's a musician as well, and a fellow vinyl enthusiast. But he had a sub contest, and I can't remember what number it was, Billy. Was it 200, 300? I don't remember. I don't want to undersell it, so let's say it was 1,000. I can't remember now. But and Billy had a lot of really good albums to give away if you entered and made a response video, which I did, and I think that was the first one I ever did. First video I ever did, and I won. So first of all, thank you, Billy, for having the contest, and thank you for choosing my name. But Billy had a very wide array of albums to give away, and I could have gotten any one of them, and I would have been happy. So basically, if you were the first name picked, you got first pick and second pick, and so on and so on. And I was picked first, and I thought, well, instead of picking a variant of a sexier album, you know, kind of like a Maiden album, which I have probably 3 copies of Live After Death. Instead of picking a variant of something I had my eye on this one because it's a set completer and the only Queensryche album I didn't have. So Billy kind of knew up front that I made it well known that if my name was drawn, I wanted this one really badly, and I got it. So I gave the band away. It's Queensryche, Rage for Order. That was the contest win I got from Billy Hurst. Really nice copy. So like I said, that's now, my Queensryche is now complete up into, I don't have any of the new albums on vinyl with Todd Latour on vocals. I like them, I have them on CD, I just haven't gotten around picking them up on vinyl. Nor do I think I will. They're good, I just, you know, they're kind of expensive in my parts. But as far as the Jeff Tate albums that were ever released on vinyl, I have them all now that were released on vinyl. So that was the contest I won, and I got first place, so thank you, Billy. So then when I got the box in the mail, it felt kind of heavy. So I thought, well, maybe Billy used really super good packaging, and I kind of hefted it, and I kind of thought, well, man, Billy did it. He threw some more, unless he was putting some records in as padding, as some people from overseas do. And I thought, well, you know what, Billy probably didn't do that. Probably Billy is awesome, and he probably threw some VCLTs in, and he did. So my first ever VCLTs, I'm going to tell you, he sent 2 records, and both of them, the first one I'm going to show you, you probably will think, eh. But I've been looking for this album forever, and you don't see it in my parts. I don't know why. I'm assuming this album probably sold better in different parts of the world than it did in my parts, because you just don't see this album. Even for all the record fairs I've been to in the last 10 years, unless I just skipped over it for some reason, I've never seen it. So Billy, and I don't, like I said, I must have made mention of it somewhere on social media at some point. In fact, on our local classified ads, online ads, Kijiji in Edmonton, I actually put an ad on for this one day looking for it. And I said, if you have a copy of this, hit me up and I'll buy it off you. And I got tons of views on the ad, but no one has it. So that's a long explanation to show you Rick Springfield's Comic Book Heroes. As far as I can tell, this is an original pressing, Billy. Promo cut or delete cut, take your pick. I'm going to be kind to this album and say it's a promo, not a delete. But it's the original gatefold. There's Rick looking all 70s. And, excuse me, I'm going to preface this all by saying I like Rick Springfield, and I don't give a shit if you don't like him. I really do. I grew up with him in the 80s. His 70s stuff is kind of sporadically really good. Some of it's kind of a little too sunshine poppy for my liking, but some of it's really good. And then in the 90s and 2000s, he made a couple really good, really credible albums. He made one called Shock, Denial, Anger, Acceptance. And it has a cover of the Easy Beats on it, I'll Make You Happy, which kind of fits into the whole theme of the album. It's a whole album of anger. And you would think that Rick Springfield wouldn't make such a venomous album, but he did. If you ever want to sample that online, it's called Shock, Denial, Anger, Acceptance, and it's a really good Rick Springfield, hard rock and angry album. Very unlike him, but Billy sent me a copy of Comic Book Heroes, something I've been looking for forever, and one man's junk is another man's treasure, so thank you, Billy. Not that you might think this is junk, but a lot of people might. I like him. The next one. When I saw this come out of the box, my jaw dropped. It's something even though he's Canadian, you don't see here. Like I said, I just don't see it, but you see it online and it goes for like really silly money. You usually kind of see it coming out of Germany. And it's been on my eBay watch list, Discogs. I'm waiting for a reasonably priced copy because I'm a cheap son of a bitch, like I always say. And I don't think Billy Hurst is a big Neil Young fan, which is fine. Take him or leave him. But he sent me this note saying he's going to pass this along to me. I'll give it a good home. And I gave the artist away again. I'm not much for surprises, all right? Am I? He sent me a copy of Neil Young's Freedom. I've been wanting this, looking for this, oh my God, for years and years and years. And yeah, that was kind of jaw-dropping awesome. Original Reprise Records. So that kind of 90s era of Neil Young, as we all know, is very hard to find on vinyl. I had a copy of Mirrorball that I ended up selling to my friend Tom, who, if he watches this, hi Tom, I hope you enjoy the Mirrorball. I don't regret it too much. Anyways, I absolutely love Freedom, rocking in the free world. So yeah, thank you, Billy. I don't know what else to say about the Neil Young album. It's just, like I said, I've been looking for this album forever and a day, and it comes falling out of a box from Billy Hurst. So to Billy and to Trish, I want to say thank you very much. I'm going to toast you with a cup of swill from Tim Hortons. I might drink it because it's cheap, but I don't endorse this shit. Anyways, CD VCLT from DJ Trish, thank you. And Billy Hurst, you know I want to hit you back. I've got your stuff pulled, and I'm waiting to see if I get something else for you. So just hang tight. I'm going to reciprocate this, and I'm going to send you something off soon. There you go. What I want to talk about is I've had a couple people recently. I've had this question in the past. People wanted me to do a Q&A, and not to go too long. My last video, this is kind of where I went on a bit of a tangent about people who do Q&As, and maybe this is my feeling where. And this is to answer the people who've asked me, would I do a Q&A? And it kind of, I don't want to say reeks, but maybe it does reek of someone being a little bit of an elitist, I guess, a big know-it-all. And I'm no different than you. I just happen to have worked in the music retail area for 2+ decades, but you know, if that's something that doesn't seem too presumptuous, or I don't know if that's the right word, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it is kind of presumptuous. I think people might want to hear what I have to say, and so I mean, if people, like, I can answer questions if you want. There's lots of questions posted on my Facebook page. I was thinking about maybe answering one at the end of every video. But even then, like I said, it kind of, I don't want it to give the illusion that I think I'm better than anyone else, where you need to hear my opinion on things. But if the questions are out there, I guess, you know, maybe. And maybe I'm a little too concerned about being a little too big for my britches. I like to stay grounded. So anyways, that's kind of what I want to throw out there is, you know, I guess by now a lot of people have asked, and if that's something off-putting to you, just be honest. Or if it's something that might interest you, I can answer a question at the end of every video. I think doing a live Q&A, like someone suggested, I think it's just doomed for failure. Who the hell is going to tune in to see this guy? Nah. Anyways, but I can always answer a question at the end of videos, or not at all. Who knows? Maybe these vinyl find videos are good enough. But anyways, this is 10 minutes longer or shorter than my last one. So before it goes on too long, I'm gonna wrap it up now. I got a thrift store haul video coming up, and I have a tour of my music room that's almost completely done now coming up, and that might be it until I'm gonna post things while I'm in Europe. I was thinking about combining clips and making one big long travelogue video, but that might be ultra long, and I might try to do some live stuff while I'm in Europe actually, or just kind of post things as I get Wi-Fi, because who knows, Wi-Fi, as I found last time I was in Europe, isn't as readily available as it is for us bloated North Americans. I speak of me there. So anyways, got lots of stuff coming up, so thank you very much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the subs. The number of subs I've got in the last month is absolutely insane. It's kind of, it's very flattering that you watch my videos. Anyways, by the way, one last thing. If you have a video channel kind of similar to mine, just drop me a link in the comment section, because I'm always looking for new video channels to watch. People like me, people like Billy Hurst, like Andy, like Liam, like Vinyl in the Van, like Jeff Speak, Jeff Parties, people, just normal people. I don't like really super flashy videos. Like Mitch Woods, you know, people like that. Just you know, if you know people I'm talking about, just regular videos, drop me a link, and I like to check out new videos all the time. So now what's going on too long? David and Michael from the Vinyl Community, my 2 VCLTs. Thank you, everyone. Take care. I'll see you next time.